Hi, beautiful people. Today I start the Trust Yourself to Trust Others premium course in the WanderWisdom Club membership. So let us get through the first module today. I always put in written exercises into my premium courses, mostly because I want you to trigger your own mind and think and dig. And those events are always good to figure out forgotten issues and find past understandings and even change past understandings. Because sometimes human beings are just sticking to thoughts they've been saying forever, although in their mind they changed that understanding many times since then. But whenever the question pops up, they would bring in an old answer. So I would like you to trigger your mind and go through certain understandings. And you see, as we evolve, we change our understandings, and it is perfectly all right. Okay, so the first question in these written exercises would be, is trust important for you? Well, I don't want to get into that, but I would appreciate your answer to the question. And if you want to submit it to me, Jaja at x-fires.org, I would very much appreciate it. So we can talk about it if you wanted to, or you can put your understandings into the Facebook group and we can discuss it. The second question would be, what trust entails for you in a relationship? That's a very interesting question, of course. The third question would be, are you trusting by nature and why? Well, let's talk about expectations as the first lesson in the module. Mostly because trust is all about expectations, of course. Well, this is a subject I could talk about forever. But let us grab a small, nevertheless very important aspect of it today. So I am here to help you understand events in your life and find solutions to those troubling you. In one word, I am here to help you make your life a better place and arrive at the state when you live your life and not only exist. What do you think? Do you want more appreciation, joy, and understanding? Do you trust me with this task? Let us start with the definition of a relationship. What is a relationship? If you have any idea on the subject, please share it with us. Better still, write it down into your journal and share with me or with us in the Facebook group. So, my idea of a relationship comes now. Yeah? A relationship is an interaction between two living organisms. Yes, I know we usually don't call each other a living organism, but there you are. I am saying that relationships are not confined to human beings. And generally, a relationship doesn't only mean romantic involvement. Let us talk about living organisms. The three living organism groups we have on Earth are humans, animals, and vegetation. However, the latter is widely considered passive and not capable of interactions. This understanding comes from the lack of the intuitive knowledge that the vast majority of earthlings possess. Although it is getting fashionable to go out into nature and hug a tree, we do not usually do it for showing our appreciation to the tree, for cleansing the air we breathe in, manufacturing oxygen for us. There are only very few people who have such a level of intuition to enable them of having a conversation with one. Well, it is a pity. They are very good teachers. And if you stick around, I am certain you will get to the point when you will learn about how to talk to the tree here in the membership. Well, let us get into the three groups. At the moment, I do not want to talk more about these three groups. I only wanted to use this train of thoughts as an example of the way our minds handle life and events related to it. Today we are focusing on romantic relationships between human beings. More specifically, on regaining the trust within this relationship. Obviously, if we talk about regaining the trust, then we lost it. Romantic relationship is the most important subject in Earth School, where we take on different ways to find more fulfillment and chase the ultimate knowledge of the micro and macrocosm. They are important because they are the deepest pitfalls and highest elevators of the roller coaster, and they produce a substantial amount of emotion we need to keep life going. Emotion is the machinery of life, for it puts life into motion. In its powerful interaction, trust is one of the fundamental stones holding the alliance of the romantic relationship. Well, let's see what trust is. Obviously, I am going to share my own idea about trust. But I think that would be very important to listen to it. It is a firm belief in a reliability of something or someone. For me, that is trust. So let us repeat it again. It is a firm belief in a reliability of something or someone. Yeah? As an example, in a workplace, trust in someone means the belief in their capability of handling a certain task assigned to them. Trusting a machine such as a computer would mean a confidence in its power to function properly. However, do you see the word belief in the sentence? A belief is not a certainty. It is not a knowledge. You might have experienced a consistency before, hence the trust, but nothing is chiseled in stone. Something can always go wrong. A machine could wear out, and the human being might just have an odd day, go through experiences, or hit a milestone. In one word, change. Therefore, we can establish that trust carries uncertainty. The degree of this uncertainty depends on the trustee and the trustee's understanding of the issue. It means that your mind plays a leading role in the degree of the trust. Let me just add few more words before I close up the first module. It is very interesting. I was mentioning it at the beginning that there are two groups of people who actually would be considered trusting. First group of people are the naive people. I would say ignorant people, because they don't know much about the world, they don't know about human behavior at all, so they would just trust. And the second group of this particular human being is those who are evolved, who have a lot of knowledge about humanity, and they understand certain changes in human nature, and they understand all the interrelations of energies within, so they trust because they like to choose the trust rather than the untrust. It's easier to trust people, first of all. Secondly, you always have to give people a benefit of the doubt. So these are the two groups. The people who do not trust are between these two poles. And believe me, you cannot go backwards. You cannot be naive or that ignorant anymore to trust. But you can always become more evolved and step into that high level group of evolved mind. So that would be a very interesting task, and that's what we are doing here with this premium course. I would like you to do the exercises, the 3 questions, and as I was telling you, we can talk about it. Well, have a wonderful day, take good care of yourself, and see you next time. All the wonders.